Guys, okay, so just sorry. Really briefly, I'm on my way to go to work, business to business, whatever. But I just wanted to say that you guys are amazing. I don't know if people have ever told you, but you are an amazing creature. You are beautiful, wonderful, unbelievable. Um, you're one of a kind, and you were made for a specific purpose or a specific reason. Um, whether it's to help somebody be something that they're meant to be, whether it's to encourage, uplift, to be an example for someone, unfortunately, what not to do. Um, but if you are that example, it doesn't mean that that's where it ends. You can turn your life around very quickly if you choose to. In order to turn your life around from a very negative situation, you either walk away from the situation or you move somewhere else and start from scratch. Um, but there's always hope. There's hope. And for those of you that have lost hope, I'm here to let you know that there is hope. You can always change. You can always be better. You can always do more. And for those of you that are in a place where you know you're getting someplace that you're supposed to be, um, kudos to you for working hard to get to that point. Back to one of my earlier videos, success is a choice. To be happy is a choice. And you might look at your situation, it's like, no, I'm not happy. Like, it's not a choice. Things are going bad. But how you perceive that situation is a choice. Are you looking at it like things are going bad because you have bad luck? Or are you looking at it like, okay, something is going really wrong right now, and there is a lesson to be learned in this, and I need to learn this lesson so that I don't continue to repeat this mistake over and over. Because if you don't learn the lesson, that's when you constantly repeat the same mistake over and over again. But once you learn it and then the situation arises again, you know what not to do to have that same outcome, if that makes any sense. So definitely, whenever things are going bad, try to figure out what the lesson is. I know loss is a very hard thing for people to accept, but just look at the life that that person lived and learn from that life, because they were here for a reason. They might be gone, but they taught you something while they were here. So remember that. Remember what they lived for, if that makes any sense. But all of you have seeds of greatness in you. And it's whether or not you cultivate that seed, whether or not you nourish that seed and you decide, I want to make this seed grow inside of me so that I can be the best me that I can be. And if you do have any doubts and you're like, you don't know what you're talking about, like, I'm from here and this isn't going to be like that, like, life isn't like that, it is. Because look at all the people that got out. It's not a lot, but the people that did get out, got out. And you can get out too. Violence is unnecessary. If you can communicate how you're feeling and you're smart enough to walk away from something that's no good for you, you don't have to deal with that situation or that circumstance. People that gossip and talk have nothing better to do with their lives. They're gossiping about you because they have nothing to live for, because they're not following their purpose or their destiny. So they're miserable. So in misery loves company, therefore they're gossiping and talking about you. Don't worry about those people. If people talk about you, let them talk about you. Who cares? What do you care? You're still waking up in the morning. You're still going to bed in the morning. You're still making your money. You're still doing what you got to do. You must be fabulous if they're talking about you, right? So who cares what they're saying? Their life is so dismal, they have nothing to live for other than talking about other people. And if you're one of these people, then maybe you should find something to live for. Find something to do so that you're occupying your time. You're using your creativity. You're using the gift that was implanted in you so that you can be something better than what you are. And if you're not, it's because you're denying yourself that life, or you just haven't figured out what you're meant to do. And that's fine. But usually people that are talking about you have nothing else to do but talk about you. And that's really sad. So don't worry about those people. Definitely just find your song and what you're meant to do and do it. And you'll find that life is more fulfilling. Whether it's a hobby or spending time with friends, or you can sing or you can dance, or maybe you don't have that. Maybe you're just a nurturing person and you give people joy and hope through your words and your actions. Maybe you're just funny, you're a funny person and you make people laugh and smile, or maybe you're just a clean person and you help organize people's lives. Everybody has something. The way you look at people, if you hold somebody's hand, sometimes the power of touch is unbelievable. We all can contribute in one way or another. We don't have to sit in front of the TV and do nothing. I mean, if you're learning something, that's one thing, but if you're just sitting there to do nothing, get up, walk around, enjoy nature, You know, maybe you're a gardener or you're a farmer and you're here to help produce, you know, food for the world or for your community or for your family. Like, we all have something we can do. You know, you are amazing. Just figure out what it is. You're amazing. Really, if you don't remember anything, if you're going to sit there and walk around and be like, this girl kept saying I'm amazing, and that makes you smile, I did my job. Because you are amazing. You're amazing. You're fantastic. You're unbelievable. And you're a gift from God. Because if you're still alive today, you have a purpose. Because so many people aren't here, but you are. So make your day worth it. Make your life worth it. Make today, the next 24 hours, worth it. Because you're amazing.